Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84 with a fresh cup of coffee. And here we are, ready to do Showdown Day number 2 and grind out the victories that we need. So, just as a heads up, since obviously I don't need to do like 300 matches or anything like that, I started a little later than I normally do. And also, the little one woke up at like 4:30 in the morning or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, I'm not happy." Wham. So, I was a little tired anyway, so I needed the extra sleep. Um, but yeah, I am here. We are going to do some Showdown and have some fun, and hopefully I won't fall asleep in the middle of this. So, AK6, another TV viewer, Def B, Ivy Girl, Jeremiah 2424, and Spider Rico, good morning. Sure, we'll have some more people trickling in here. There we go. All right. Claim that. We're going to... Okay, now I got 3 hours left for that. And then check the good old logs here. There we go. I stayed above 1,000. So I got max points. Come over here to the good old contests. There we go. $1.5 million coin. 1.75 million coin. We got all of that solo contest stuff. And of course, 50, 20, so that's 120, 240, 260 shards. No poster. Color me shocked, people. Alright, but it looks like we're giving away all these legendary belts, but of course none of them are going to be able, I'm going to be able to use on Batista. So we got that, and then I do want to hit this because I would like this emerald token here, and that plate. So yeah, let's go. Let me just want to check one itty bitty little thing real quick. So that's gonna get some use. I think I saved the other one. If I can put one on both of both Becky and on Rhea Ripley, it'll just make my life a little bit easier. I'm gonna do the TU. I'm not spending. All right. This belt's pretty much useless for me. Although I might use it to replace Walter's belt, so I can give him a plate. But I'll go ahead and I'll figure that one out later. Get the credit card if you want to max. Well, here you go. Before we start. Oh no, actually no. Why does it matter? Here we go. Talent, class. So again, I'm not gonna go crazy with, you know, using up, like, I got over 250 million coins still. I'm not gonna go nuts wasting all of my coins and whatnot, but I still don't have a good female PH, and I chose Bailey over Beth, but I mean, Beth's level 1, and I have, like 138 shards here. Could always make Ryback 5-star gold. And then just in general, I have a bunch of There you go. I got it. There's 1,000. There's 1,000 shards from Batista there. There's 2,600 shards for Triple H. So I mean, I have options on what to do. You know, I have options on what to do and who to move. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna use all shards and whatnot. I'm not gonna waste. Like I said again, I'm not gonna sit there and waste 250 million coin on this event. But yeah. We'll see. Yeah. AK6, but everybody talks about me already, so what would be different? Instead of being the #1 streamer in the world, it's going to be the #1 streamer in the world with the 5-star gold Ryback. But yeah, like I said, it's I got options. I got plenty to do here, and I'm in no rush whatsoever. But yeah, Grimsy, good morning. Yesterday's showdown went absolutely perfect. So there we go. Won that one, won that one. I lost this one, surprisingly. There we go. Took Triple H PH 4-star gold. Yeah, so I've been able to do normal and hard mode on all of them with the 4-star, with you saw my 4-star bronze Triple H, and then the Sheamus bonus thing I was able to do normal through hell, no problem. So we'll see how it goes. Kid Kelly, good morning. Kid Kelly, baby. Not much, man. Just ready to do the second day. Oh, by the way, I did message Sir Zorro after yesterday's victory. Really nice dude. He said he might get a shot. He might take a shot at me later today, but we'll see how that goes. Oh dang! Look at that. Already coming hot and heavy with the 5-star golds there. There we go. So, oh yeah, just also to give a recap to everybody. I did not get Sheamus yesterday. I only did 8 pulls, and I'm not gonna go nuts with them. There was, oh yeah, Sensei Kreese. Good morning. Oh, and by the way, I heard you on the podcast yesterday. You you sound like, it's like if I was watching a movie about New York and and I had to pick somebody to be to give some dialogue and tell them like, hey, speak like a New Yorker, I would pick you, sir. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll check my DM. There you go. Oh yeah, of course you would get him. Congrats on the poll, Kid Kelly. But yeah, 41, the podcast, so, Tubob, I say podcast, but what he does is, he has a voice chat in his server, and what he does is, they just have they just have a bunch of people come in and talk about the game and what's going on, current affairs and things like that, and Sensei Kreese, I heard him add his 2 cents on a couple of, topics. Yeah. That's Philadelphia, not New York. But yeah, it's just, yeah. I was at bingo when I opened up my bag and damn near yelled bingo. Oh, hey, well, I've never done bingo outside of elementary school, but I've always wanted to do it just for fun. But yeah, 41 of 7 is 75 of WCW, and then 25 of 75 of Raw. So here we go. Tilan. There you go. So I'm just going to double up here on WCW and get that done. You go with your mom, you want $500. Hey, dude, that's awesome. my friend, my friend Rico, his family owns a couple of bingo halls in Austin, and they're like, I was kind of surprised, like, you know, he didn't give me an exact dollar figure or whatever, but they're way more profitable than I would have ever imagined. And also, a couple of my friends worked for him while they were in college. You know, they'd always tell me stories. They're like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." You know, it's like it's not too bad. You know, like they would talk about. It's like, oh, it's not too bad. You know, you just sit there and you call the numbers and everything, and then they would be like, oh, you know, when people win big, they used to throw me a tip. You know, they would throw me a tip or whatever. So they enjoyed it. But yeah, but what Sensei Kreese said, yeah, it's not a like a formal podcast with like, you know, brackets of like, oh, we're gonna talk about this, this, and this. Yeah, but it's fun. Yeah, it's a Discord server. Sensei Kreese, do you think Two Bob would mind if I linked his Discord here or? Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know how Two Bob feels about that. So out of respect for him, I'll hold off. But Grimsy, I'll make a mental note to ask him, and then I will get back to and I'll get back to you. I'll just make a note on my computer right now. Okay. Yeah, because like I got invited to it, so like I don't. Yeah, and he doesn't seem to have an invite option, so I'll double check with them. Yeah. I mean, like I have. Here's the thing. I have obviously I have like you know the streaming equipment and stuff and whatnot, and I can do server calls. But the only thing is, I don't know how consistently I could get people on to talk about the game, and plus, I don't know. My schedule's funky because you know with the kid and everything. So you know I can't always. If I can't be consistent with something, I don't want to do it. And plus, I don't necessarily consider myself the you know the 100% fountain of knowledge on everything in this game. I'm pretty like I said, I'm very knowledgeable on a lot of things, but you know I would say like somebody like a Two Bob might be more knowledgeable. Not might he's more knowledgeable in this game than I am. I should reach out to Two Bob to be a guest on the next roundtable. Yeah, I don't know. I could do that. Yeah, he's always looking for. Yeah, I'll message him. Yeah, that'll be a great conversation. It's like you know, it's like and next, you know, it's like And next, we got our special guest here, Iron Sheik 84. So, Iron Sheik 84, what do you think about this? How do you feel about blah 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 in the game? What do you think about them changing this? We make a whole podcast of that. Alright, I'm already high enough as it is. I can just probably do this and get away with it. There you go, my normal day run young. So there you go. People, have at it, get your bonus points. Well, yeah, I mean, I had a. Here's the thing. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to say stuff like after the fact of like, oh yeah, if I was on, I would have said this and this, you know. I had a. I had a couple of. There are some key points that I had to make on certain items. Yeah, like when we were talking about, like when they were talking about straps and the WrestleMania ones, uh, you know, my biggest issue with those was, look, like obviously, you obviously just like with any of these things, like like I fully participated and did all my stuff, right? The like Batista doesn't have a belt for me, and why? Because literally every single belt I got, and I'm talking like like when you do an event, obviously there's the lower rungs where you get rare belts, and then and then you move up to get the epics and then the legendaries, right? So every belt that I got was WrestleMania 36. I did not get any like WrestleMania 6 belts or 35. And it's not that I like, oh well, I wish I hadn't sold that rare belt so I could have one. Period. Yeah, I didn't get one. I didn't get one at all. And like that sucks for me because like I earned the damn belts. I just like they're I mean I'm extremely happy that I had one for Charlotte, but like that's just super annoying to me that I'm completely locked out of a character right now. Zinker Snow, good morning, and yeah, uh, buenos dias, mi amigo. Thank you very much for the host. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I it also I like Sensei Kreese. Here's the thing, like I don't want to I didn't copy everything verbatim. I mean, sorry, not copy. I don't remember everything verbatim, but like they were talking, like when they were talking about getting taking some of the belts out of the game, um, it's like they were taking like, oh yeah, we talked about getting PH belts and RA belts out of the game, and now they added them back in, or 3 months ago. Well, how about this? How about getting how about like adding fucking belts in this, like taking out, like, if they're going to take out any belts, it's like, he was talking about, like, the Acro New Gen and stuff, and then, of course, there was the Snoop. What about filling in the gaps of these women's things, and then, like, I want them, if you're not going to have a New Gen women in this game, don't offer me any, period. Like, and I know there's the whole, like, oh, they'll come at some point. Well, how much, like, pretty much when it comes to women's belts, I don't like look, I don't have like hard facts and figures to tell you like, okay, it's this exact number, but I would tell you like on the men's belts, I mean like, yeah, I do sell a bunch of them, but I would say like a majority of them I can actually use if I wanted to use them. Now obviously, like, it's if I get like a PG belt, like I'm gonna get rid of it, or Reality Era, because there aren't any good ones other than the Booker that just got released either. But I keep getting women's eras that don't exist in this game. First of all, New Gen women's don't exist, period. And then, it's like, powerhouse women, acrobat women. Well, it's like those are completely useless to me. And I mean, they are to everybody else. I just don't want to talk about just me here. But like, that's what I get extremely annoyed about in the game is, like you work hard, you grind, and like, and then it's like every single belt you get is a women, like I said, is from women's divisions that don't exist in this game. Yeah, Zinker. Yeah, like I said, good morning, sir. Duck My Rock, good morning. And Northern Mouth, good morning to you too. Welcome in. So yeah, so like I said, that's something I would have said during that. And yeah, and I do agree. I like, especially on these, like I wish there were more open belts. I mean, I have a couple. Well, I mean, actually more than a couple. Like just 3-star striker, and that's it. And I get that you can't sell as many belts or do this or do that with them, but make them a higher give them out as the like the 10 out of 10 milestone or whatever. I got a belt that will never exist. Aleister Black NWO. Oh yeah, great. Budnick, good morning, and you finally got a belt for Seth Embrace Division. I'm starting to keep them, but buying the epics and rares from the expeditions help for filling in the gaps they pick up. Yeah. So like here, for example, like we'll just take a side tour. I'm not in any rush, but so when I talk about it, like this legendary thing, like this is for the Stinger. I'm not like jumping at the bit to put it on Sting, but I'll keep it because hey, look, that's one that might actually come in handy at some point. This like Powerhouse Legends. So I don't want to put it on Sheik or Warrior. Sheik already has his own belt, and Big John Studd's not going to move. I mean, I'll probably take him to 9K at some point, but you see, like in a situation like that, like I said, I'll keep it. Maybe at some point, I'll get some use out of it. But and then of course this. I don't have a Hogan, but hey, I'm going to keep this belt because at some point, if I do get Hogan, that 10% gem boost is really going to come in handy. Let's see, what's a I don't have a shitload of belts here. Some of these other ones, like I don't have any of the Street Profits, but I'll keep that. Like I said, I'll keep like again, not trying to beat a dead horse. Those I'll keep no problem. Where the hell is? Yeah, and then like I said, and then every single belt that I got is the WrestleMania 36 belt. Like I said, whether it was rare, whether it was epic, whatever. That's the only belt that I got. I don't click on that. I'm scrolling. Thank you. No. Yeah, like this right here. Like I know some people would probably be pissed at me that I have a men's division new gen. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get Snoop at some point. So, I mean, like I'm hanging on to this, but like I said, I've sold practically every single women's belt that I have because they're all, like I said, they're all eras I don't have, Yeah, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, Sensei Kreese. Right here, this Hall of Fame rare belt, 40% extra move damage. I actually kind of regretted taking this off of Trish whenever I actually got a Showboat Hall of Fame thing. But yeah, like I had a zombie one that I was using for the longest time that I used on that, and I like them because you get a slot to do the flat damage or a percentage for somebody, and taking these off only takes 1,200 strap parts. So yeah, why will so like like I get rid of the rare belts for like modern era and stuff only because they hand the modern era belts out like candy. So those ones like they're common enough to where I'm not gonna keep them. But yeah. There you go. 20 more shards of Sheamus. There you go. There's 100 shards there. Alright, let's see what belt I got this time. Yay! There you go. Another one of these. I think I have like 2 or 3. I might get rid of a couple. Alright, but yeah, but like I said, that'll be done on a later stream. AK6, that's way more hardcore than me, but yeah, but like I said, that's the reason why I hang on to as many belts as I do. Because like, for example, like this event, PH Triple H sucks, but hey, I had a belt for him, so why not, right? You have a legendary women's stun immunity belt that you got from Cash Pools. That's awesome. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, it's just, it's pulling teeth trying to win those, well, trying to do it. It's possible. It's just, it sucks. It sucks so much. I have to wait for them to never put Moolah in. Yeah, well, look in line chat. Alrighty. Oh, great. One of our teammates got an affiliation belt for a women's legend era striker. Ooh, whoa. Hopefully that shows up. So yeah, there you go. Useless belt. There we go. Yeah, and I mean, like, here's the thing. If you're gonna, like, I don't have a problem with giving out belts for, like, crappy eras. Like, for example, like I said, I get reality era belts all the time. Okay, they suck, but at least, you know, at least you can say, like, okay, there's a character that I can put these on. Quit giving me, you know, like I said, quit giving me women's belts for classes and eras that don't exist. So how did my PG tour go for the King Sheamus tours? Very good question. It's a very, very good question, AK6. And I'll show you here as soon as this loads. So this is the Sheamus tour. So I know you asked about PG, but here you go. I was able to do everything with PH Triple H. And on here, bam, look at that. So I used the Big Show. There you go, we'll just do this real quick. I mean, it's inconsequential if I win or not. But I have X-Pac on them right now, and then both of these here for like all the extra botch gems. So, I mean, obviously this is a, hey, you know, you have to be super lucky, which I was. I'm gonna 100% admit that. But here's what I did, and I know not everybody has Arn Anderson, so I would say maybe do Brett and one of the red MP trainers if you don't have them. But so here you go. So did that, did this. Okay, so I got lucky on those. And I went ahead and put like the Viper Strike plate on him just because. So then, of course, you know, like throw out all the botch gems, and then you know, kind of just hope and pray that you get lucky with the breaks. Now, normally I might have taken a second, might not have done it that turn, taken the purple break, so that way I could cover the greens there. Okay, so there you go. So he kicked out. Alright, so I'm probably screwed here, which is fine, you know, I mean, it's whatever. Again, it's the game, I don't care. Oh, apparently it was. Oh yeah, I gave out. Yeah, I gave out. I think I myself gave out some gifted subs to people. I vaguely remember doing that. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these out only because... Okay, so it didn't happen the way I wanted it to, but basically I'm going to break that. Okay, you can stop now, thank you. Okay. And there's that, and then that. Oh no, I don't have his gear, unfortunately. Sometimes some of these songs are way louder than other ones. Okay, so there you go. So you do that. You know, like because since it makes random, obviously you want the greens to get covered up first, so that way the randoms can go on others. And there you go. I got a entire board full of botch gems, and I'm gonna do this again. There's that, and then there you go. And this is how I beat the Miz. Now, obviously, I got a little luckier with the gem placements and stuff, but for anybody who wants to know how to beat this mode, there you go. That's how you do it with the Big Show. Oh, and since increase, not a problem at all. It's all good. Yeah, please go right ahead. Tell us about your epic week in. Drop something. Yeah, please, Sensei Kreese, tell us about your epic week in WWE Champions. And Dirty Birds, good morning. All right, so we are at 54.75 on WCW now. Yeah, but while Sensei Kreese writes that out, yeah, Spider, I wish I had his gear, but I never had 200,000 coins in order to get it. And now that I would be able to, I'd rather get Becky and the other characters I don't have right now versus his gear, and then eventually the Hall of Fame tokens. Might run into you in SD. Hey, look, I always enjoy facing people I know. Because it makes it fun, you know. You can be like, hey, I got you, you get me back, you know, all that good stuff. See, Sensei Kreese last Friday morning, he had a 50,000K Tapjoy come in. So you did a 45 pull in the cash loot where Mherex scored in. You needed 70 shards of Big E. I did, and you got a 4SS Volkov. Are you talking like, did you do multiple pulls or was it just a single pull? I mean, like, well, when I say like a single pull of, then you did another 45 pull and got the Shards for Big E and also 4SS Montez Ford. That is awesome, dude. Trust me, like I said, even if it's not me, I like hearing stories like this. You know, it makes me happy when somebody else says that they got, that they were able to get a rare character or anything like that. And you decided you needed a smoke plate, so you did a single pull in the Big E loot, and you got a 5SB 123 kit. That's amazing, man. I was gonna say, I hope you bought a lottery ticket. What is it? The Powerball and the Mega Millions is up to what, like 400 and something million now? Two Live Brew. You need some coffee? Well, I have a pot going down. So I have a pot ready. So swing on by. We'll pour you a glass. You could buy a lot of Champions pulls with that lottery. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you decided to ride the wave and did another 45 pull, and you got a 4SG Big E fuse with Kofi gear and a 4SG X-Pac fuse. That is awesome, man. Yeah, I don't have any of the gears, unfortunately, on mine. Dirty Birds. No, I don't want. I don't watch any sports actually, other than the art of professional wrestling. Now, if I'm hanging out with somebody and they're watching football or whatever, I mean, like I'll watch the game, but I don't intently. I don't intently watch college or professional sports. Trying to do SD while at softball worlds have been interesting. Hey, trust me, I've played champions in pretty much any venue that you can think of. I've done it at indie wrestling shows. I've done it at you know, like the mall, eating. Pretty much every room in my house, from the kitchen to the living room to the bathroom to the bedroom. So yeah. There's TJ Gamebox right there. Yeah. Then you max the MLC and you got Tech Dragon, and after contest came up 5 shards short of the new race, so you ended up buying the. Oh yeah, so you did the $20 deal. Yeah, Katie Angelo, good morning. Yes, this is Iron Cheek 84, the voice of WWE Champions.com. During the week, you unlock Kane from the SIP store and then Batista from the SD store. Dude, you're like, pretty much, you got a, you got a, an entire roster refresh, reimage, whatever term you want to use there, didn't you? I still need to, like, I need to get more serious about doing the STIP tours every single day. Like, even with the, you know, even with the update where, you know, you get the one-click dailies, STIP tours are the one things that, the one thing that I'm super lazy on and I don't do every day like I should be. Yeah, I am super far behind on those. Yeah, because out of those, like, Cena, Triple H, and Kane, and then Brett. I mean, Brett would be the after choice, but like I keep saying, like I want to do them so I can get some of those tier 5 medals, but it's just even with like 3 nodes, it still takes a really long time, and especially like on the purple one, if I wanted to do like the right strat and use the Cesaro Infinite, like I don't want to spend an hour playing that. Yeah, like I said, that's the only thing that's been like preventative of me doing it. And like I said, I know they're a lot shorter now, and it's not as big a deal. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Like with the right board and stuff, you could sit there and just like make them forever. Yeah, I don't. I know. I never go for the leaderboard. I honestly like. I. It's like if I get on it, I get on it, and if I don't, I don't. Again, I'm not as pursuant of this and that. Hey, look, Sir Royal. I know him. There you go. Have an easy victory on me. Some days in the Stiff Tours are rough, like uses are for purple, Alpha for black, Dawkins for green, Drew for blue. Even those days are relatively easy and it's still a tough grind. Yeah, I mean, like for red, like I use, I mean, y'all can probably guess I use Walter for that. So I was typically in the like top 50 or whatever all the time for it, but still, like I said, it would take forever do it, like doing my strat, and just I quit playing because I didn't want to. All right. I forgot to check. Did I max day 2 already? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, if I don't know if it was this one or not, but yay! Day 2 maxed. Woohoo! Alright, yeah. Yeah, you see, and sometimes with with like those ones, like the marquee tours, like you have to have like that one specific character in order to really do anything. So like when they have the showboat, one with protect gems, I don't have 1, 2, 3 kits, so it's like what am I gonna like there's no character I can really do much with. Uh, it's like when it's the striker one. I mean, like, yeah, of course I can use Dude Love, but he's not gonna be anything compared to Striker Sean. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was about to. Yeah, see, I said that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, even those I don't do. It's just ugh, like again, my laziness knows no bounds at times, and I'm gonna call it like I see it. It's pure laziness. All right, so I'm going for easy wins, but I might go back and beat him just to prove a point. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Sir Zoro actually just messaged me back from this morning. There you go. You're 50 away from Becky in the SD store. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it a little bit. Actually, I mean, I just bought my shards this morning, but we can take a look. We can take a look at it real quick. Yeah. The thing with these 3-week tours is You know, you have to get the base character up to 5, to 4 SG in order to get the maximum bonus for the, it's like for the solo points. Soupster, good morning. This SD here was a lot rougher for me. Stayed above 1K, but hit the 5SG wall at 1K, mostly 5SG. Quit last night at 1350. Woke up at 1080. I don't know. No one attacked me yesterday, period. I mean, sometimes it has to do. So, like, I was watching Garrison stream, and I was just like, oh, maybe I'll grind out a couple extra victories. And as soon as I turned it on, it was all 5SG. So I was just like, I was like, do I really want to do this? And I was just like, I'll just do my other stuff and then call it a day. Matarashi, well, good morning here from Texas, but hey, how's it going? Alright, so just taking a look at the shop right now. So I'm not gonna buy these, but on Trish I'm at 56 of 800. But I didn't buy. But I'm not going after Trish specifically because, and I'm not gonna get into like who's better than who right now. But I have a good Trish in the Hall of Fame Trish, so I'm not as motivated to get her. And then Randy Orton, I don't think is very good personally, but I'm at 13 at 800 for him. Batista, I already got. Shawn, everybody got Shawn for free. So I'm going after Becky specifically, and then when the shards are cheap, I go after Macho Man. And that was blue TP, and I was very happy to get it. Let's see here. Shards and G had cupcakes to battle. Yeah. Once you stop fighting an SD, the opponents go up in difficulty. Once you start, you don't stop until you're done. Yeah, I mean, with me, I keep going, and if for whatever reason I need to step away, I just switch to my phone. But here we go. Oh, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, I'm at 677 of 3,000 for Booker. Let's see, 315 of 3,000 for Triple H. 70 of 4,000 for Taker, 380 of 2,000 for Cena. Let's see, who the hell are they? 10 of 1,600 for Kane, 20 of 1,200 for Brett, 612 of 1,200 for Macho, 13 of 800 for Orton, and 129 of 400 for Becky. 109 of 200 for Seth, and then 191 of 200 for Roman, and then I'm done. So yeah, that's where I am right now with all of my promoters and stuff. There we go. And back to Showdown. Yeah, Becky, so here's the thing, like, I already have, like, both versions of Becky. I just, I don't have either Becky built up as much, and she's actually a good character. So that's the reason why I'm going after her. Or I'm focusing on her after that, and then Tech Macho I feel is one of the good ones, so that's why I'm going after him. And then, like I said, and then Trish and Orton will be the last ones that I get on that list. And then once I get done getting Seth and Roman from the team, the faction store or whatever, I'm just gonna go after gear and the other stuff. Zandal, good morning. Galikos, good morning. Yeah, on the gear pulls, I mean, like, it's just I don't have any of the gears for Big E, and I really want that one. And you know, like it's just I wish this game would just like give me the hookup and give me that one and Lana's gear, and then you know I'll just leave it alone after that. Oh yeah, and Kane as well. Let's see, two more matches with this. Well, one more match, and then I'm gonna switch over to a Raw person, and then double up on Raw, and then I will call it a stream. Whoppa. Wham, wham. 1, 2, 3, and that's over. Yeah, the one thing I would have had all the Stip Tour people, or I mean not Stip Tour, the Faction Store people. I went after all of Charlotte's gears instead of going after loot coins and stuff, and I have them, and now I'm just like, I don't want to work on her because I have the Icons of WrestleMania Charlotte, who is infinitely many times better than her. Oh, good morning. H.E.'s just coffee poured on my gushnanis then. Alrighty. On to the Raw people. So yeah, so one more victory with WCW, and I'm done. Maybe I'll find that 5-star Pete Dunne. Yeah. I mean, look, here's the thing. I get the meme characters and stuff, but I don't like here's the thing, like with 5SS and stuff, like I get it, like like the tokens are plentiful and everything, but at this point, if anybody used their their gold tokens on a meme character, then hey, more power to you. Yeah. Yeah, so Daniel Bryan, so of the Faction Store people, Daniel Bryan is the best one in my opinion. So that's why I went after him and Big Show first. At 5SG, Ryback gets more botch. Okay. All right, there we go. WCW is done. So I'm gonna switch to Raw now. Bojoko, good morning. Saw somebody with a 5SG IOW Stone Cold this morning. Yeah, well, here's the thing. With like, I personally wouldn't have done that, but here's the thing. Like, it's not like as bad to pull up a, to pull an IOW character up like that, because they're gonna like those tokens don't count against you, and plus some people actually will make it a point to keep buying their shards, so that way it's free. Okay. So it's that. There we go. Did they really take Sin Cara off of him? There we go. Oh yeah, that's why. I probably don't need to put Sin Cara on him right now, but this will be fine. Yeah, I still buy. Yeah, here's the thing. Like even though I wasn't really working on my IOW characters, or I didn't have many at the time. Like I bought them every single day, and so like when like when I hot shotted Charlotte, I mean like I had everything ready to go, so it just made life that much easier on me. Just need to check something real quick. All right, there we go. All right. Oof. This guy. Daniel King, good morning. Out of principle, I would face him, but I don't. I want to be. I'm going for speed and not not anything else. Have a good morning, Daniel. How are you this morning? Finish SD only got to milestone 12. Yeah, like I said, I have showboats to move up. I'll see how I feel about it. I'm so there is. I mean, like, here's the thing. Of course, there's the generic, like, any card, any day you get a card is a good card, and I would, there's the encyclopedia and Pokemon version of this game where you want every character. If they're gonna continue giving out Emerald tokens for the victory tours, like, I want them for that more than anything else. But I have powerhouses to move up. There's a coin Evo coming. I got shards. We'll see. Like I said, again, I'll see how I feel about it. And plus, tour number 3 is coming out today as well. So, like I said, it's one of those like, well, I'll wait and see how I feel and what I end up wanting to do. Still need to just beat him for the principle of it. There we go. Alright, after this match, by the way, I'm just going to take a short bathroom break. I'm going to go refill my coffee, and then I will be right back. Sensei, yeah. The thing is, I'd have to take like a look. So offhand, my weakest class, my weakest class was like at one point it was striker, not striker. What the hell? It was technicians, and then I got Ciampa, Sako, and Rhea Ripley like in the span of a week. And then after that, it was like it was strikers, and then I got Seth Embrace Division, and I got the Apex Predator, and Randy Orton, and I got Alpha and stuff. So right now, like I have to look. I mean, Showboats might be my weakest one right now. In terms of like I haven't built up anybody like strong enough, but right now I'm more like weak. It's like what era am I weak on more than what class I'm weak on. But again, I'm not gonna go nuts and waste all my coins and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna take a very short break to stretch my legs, go use the bathroom, get some more coffee, and I will be right back. So enjoy the commercials until then, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Yeah, I had, what is it? I had a pot of coffee downstairs, and I thought there was still some left in it, but apparently Mrs. Sheik decided to drink my coffee. So I had to brew another cup real quick. There we go. Ugh. Are you doing PH talent for this event? I would like that plate. So I'm probably going to, but I'm also going to need to see where I end up, how much I'd have to do talent up and stuff like that before I 100% commit to it. Because there's the bonus points from today. There's going to be the showdown for tomorrow that I can do early in the morning before my work day starts. So I'll have to see. The short answer is yes, I will, but again, I have to see where I am and what I'm going to be willing to do. Because in general, I don't think anybody, unless it's something like beyond crazy, I never tell people to waste their resources. Yeah, well, I mean, like, this TU wasn't that bad for me. So if they're gonna keep with the 3,000 shard model, what I might just do going forward is you know, I mean, I know I referred to it's like the Mherex strategy is until like I'm in a better place to where, like, you know, I could do it the normal way, you know, with all of my talent ups and stuff. What I think I'm gonna do from now on is max the solo event, or try to max the solo before I hit 3,000 shards, which, especially now that it's 3,000, that should not be a problem at all. And then just work the character up from 3-star bronze to 5-star, because and then just use the shards as TP to a certain point, because that's what I did with Dragon. And I mean, like, yeah, it's, you know, yeah, it's a little, like, you know, it's a little boring, whatever term you want to use, tedious. I get it, trust me. To just see me sit there and go, talent, you know, it's like, you know, to take a move from level 1 all the way to level 8 or 9 or whatever it is, and then do it for the next one, and then do it for the one after that, you know, and then moving up one move at a time. But to me, like, that's the best strat. But I am going to get everyone ready for my favorite event of the year, the zombies. My only hope is that you actually have to use these zombies during the zombie event. And I know that they touched on this already, and we've talked about this multiple times, but the fact that you didn't have to use any of the Motu characters during the Motu month was just, I was not a happy camper about that at all. You saved your resources for the zombie month. You just hope the chase is not a female. Hey, look, I'm happy with whoever it is. Like I said, female, male, whatever. I love zombie months. Zombie months are awesome. And I want to keep my streak going of getting the chase characters. So I, just the only thing is, we've had a couple tricksters in a row. I just hope that it's like a different class. And depending on what era they go with, I mean, like we're probably gonna go modern, with the zombies. But I hope that it's like I said. I hope it's not a trickster again, and I hope that like I said, they do something else. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's pretty much like, hey, look at this art we made for the whole Motu event. Yeah. Yeah, when they were commenting yesterday, by the way, about like people didn't know that that Andre was in the game. I knew he was in the game. He was just in the cash loots. That's it. Oh, great. Yeah, but I mean, look, I really like the Motu events. I really like the Mutant event that they had, but it's just, like, hey, we're gonna have a Motu month, and we're not gonna have the secondary characters or requirements be any of the Motu characters, and we're just gonna make every single event be for the Billion Dollar Man and Rocky Maivia and Farouk. Have a nice day. That to me was just ridiculous. So, I mean, I'm not saying this to be a smart aleck or anything. I don't know. I'm not in the town hall, but did people legitimately not know that he was in the game? Okay, 41 to 75. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, I don't think that he was making it up or anything like that. I just, when I heard that, I was kind of confused because I was like, I figured, like, I knew about that. I figured everybody else did. Yeah, it's especially because like every single one of the cash loots was always, it was like, him standing next to the, what is it, the Motu Becky. So I figured, I was like, okay, well, even if they didn't, like, if people missed like in a like a an official announcement or whatever, I was like, they would have. I mean, again, not being a smart aleck, I was like, I would have. I figured most people would have put two and two together and said like, oh, hey, his picture is there. He's probably in it, or he's a milestone or something, because they wouldn't have had his graphics on there. Now I know this has happened in the past with people's graphics being on cards that posters or tunes or whatever term you want to use, that aren't in the loot. But I mean, I would at least think that that would prompt somebody to look and say, "Oh, hey, Motu Andre is even in this." I guess it's because it was a midweek event and you could ignore it. It's usually a spend event, but you would think, yeah, very true. But then again, you know, like here's the thing: people, you know, like people who show up to the stream, we're the outliers in this game, right? We are the 1%. Man, I'm not seeing a lot of lower defenses here. Either that, or I'm getting just not getting anything out of this, which is fine. I can still beat these. It's just it's gonna take me much longer to do it. You know, like the, you know, using Cesaro. I'd rather double up. I'd rather double dip than do, you know, another 30 individual matches or whatever it is. Wapa. There we go. By the way, is everybody in chat max day 2 already now? Sitting here, see me do this for an hour. And if you haven't already, are you planning on maxing the showdown stuff? Yeah. Which brings me back to the podcast. The only reason I know of all this exists on Discord and Twitch because somebody mentioned Two Bob's podcast in my faction chat by accident, and then destroy a max two more matches and you're done. Okay, that's pretty good. Like I said, I would have done this yesterday, but the I figured I was like, well, you know, I enjoy chatting with y'all Sunday morning. And if I had done this yesterday, then, you know, if I had chosen to stream, it would have been all of like what 10 minutes to max day 2, and then yeah, that would have been quite boring and quick and kind of pointless. There's a great community of players that a lot of people don't know about. Yeah, I know that. You know, I mean, here's the thing. Look, like I said, I really enjoy doing this. I think there are some great people in this game, and yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Because I mean, even on the forum, I mean, I'm sure there are people who don't know of good old Two Bob and you know, some of the other people in this game. Like, you know, they pretty much only know the, you know, like the main people like Gerson and Mherex and DJ and whatnot. I mean, I know I mentioned him, but, you know, like, Two Bob, of course, there's Sir Zorro, and whatnot. So, I mean, like, yeah, there's a ton of great people out there. Beast Mode Gaming. You know, what is it? Zilconis puts out videos from time to time. So, I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of people in here. So I talked about it with one of the other mods on Reddit. But I think I'm gonna, well, not think, it's just we haven't gotten around to it, but we are going to do like a spotlight of the week to kind of shed some light on, yeah, Brygab, there you go, Brygab's another one. Well, here's the thing, with Sensei, on Goldie, I think Goldie, now that she's an official creator, she's gonna get the views or the notoriety or whatever term you want to use. She's gonna get it now. But yeah, but like I said, Godflow, Two Bob, Ocho, Beast Mode, yeah, definitely them. I shouldn't have done that. It's a waste. I need to get a mixer and have like a consistent audio level for all these songs. And yeah, Sensei, like I said, I try to be accessible to people. Like, you know, look, if ever y'all want to talk about the game or have a question or something, feel free to contact me on Discord or whatever. I'm around. I can't always promise that I can be around. Yeah, you know, it's like I can't promise that I'm going to be around all the time or that I can answer you immediately. I'll get back to you eventually. mean, especially when I'm busy at work. I'm sorry, you know, like they pay me. I can't. Work comes first, baby comes first, wife comes first. But other than that, I mean, yeah, just like if you have a question, let me know. I'd be surprised that I don't know about all the content creators. Well, I mean, here's the thing, like, and I'm not being self-degrading or anything here. I mean, I'm not surprised if people don't know me. And I mean, I know I joke around about that, but I mean, like, yeah, I'm just, like I told you, I'm just some normal dude. I make content. I don't, yeah, I don't ever, I don't know, like, I don't ever, shove the fact that I stream in my face. And I'm not saying anybody else does, but, yeah, Sapper Jedi, I mean, I knew of him. I didn't know that he streamed, but, I do now, and I'll catch some streams of his from time to time whenever I'm able to. I'm actually pretty well known in this community. And man, I'm not just saying that for like like the it's like oh like the oh nobody likes me and then like wait for everybody to do that. I don't know. Look, here's the thing. I'm always humbled when people are like, oh we know you, and I'm like, oh you guys do? Oh okay. I'm sure if people know me, they're like, oh it's this guy again. uh, but yeah, like I said, we have a lovely community. I like the people that I interact with. Every time somebody talks to me about this game, I mention him in your faction. People are like, "Oh, Shiki is in your faction. All right, yeah, cheap pop." Yeah, Moss is another good one. Yeah, yeah, I really like Moss. By the way, look, here's the thing. There's only one person that I don't particularly care for, and I don't want drama, and I'm not gonna say who it is. But pretty much, yeah, I like everybody on here, and everybody provides their own little take on how things are done. So, you know, uh, that's one of the great things about this game is, official or not, if I'm not your cup of tea, there's a bunch of other people out there who might fill your role. I really enjoy Moss's streams as I do Brygabs and Goldies and Godflows and Two Bobs and anybody else's. Yeah. 1 second. Just need to do one thing real quick. Let's see. Actually, it might be easier to just do it right here. Yeah. Yeah, no, Sensei, I told you, like, yeah, there you go. Sensei, if you didn't know who I'm talking about, I sent you a little hint of who I'm talking about. You still want your title badge? So Budnick, I think what you can do is if you click on your okay, I can't do that. I don't hold me to this, but I believe you see like right next to your name how there's hang on. Okay. Okay, just for like for anybody, you see here how you have your your badges. I believe if you click on any one of these icons, you can change it from like saying gift subs to something else. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's I think that's how you can change it to the title belt, but I'm not 100% sure. I can always look into it. But yeah, Sensei, you're like I said, you and I are on the same page, right? Wink. Oh, okay, then I'll see. I'll see if there's a way of. I'll look into it. I don't, like I said, I don't know if there is a way of doing it, but if not, I can't control that. Mherex, good morning and thank you so much. But now I'll see if I can figure that out. All right, so that brings the goal here. There we go. Mherex, I'm doing excellent. How about yourself? Just ready to start the day. Just grinding out the rest of my victories. I was waiting for you to get on. So actually, since there's not as many to do as other weekends, I kind of started a little bit later. But hey, it's yeah. Oh, he got a shout out from Adam Cole. That is awesome. But yeah, it's like I said, it's been a good morning so far. Just chilling, illin. I haven't gotten lucky off the bags yet to get Sheamus. But yeah, I just talked about what I'm willing to do. We talked about some stuff in the game. Yeah. He called him something odd like Mherex or so. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten so yeah, every single bag I've gotten right now has just been shards and stuff. No Sheamus here either. Here's the thing. I got some. I have a couple of like low level characters I could put some coin and shards into, but I'm not gonna break the bank for it. That's the way I always handle these events. M here X. There you go, double Ziggler, and I got 14 more matches to go, which 7 more, and I am done. So yay! So Mherex, are you planning on starting up here in a couple minutes, sir? Because I'm just about, like I said, I know we don't have a specific timetable on this. Oh, you're not planning on streaming today? Taking Sundays off now? Okay. Dude, I can totally 100% respect that. Oh yeah, yeah. I trust me. I 100% get that. The with me, I told you with my schedule, it's I work. So I work a 980 schedule. So instead of doing like an 8 to 5, I work 7 to 5, and then I get every other Friday off. But that every other Friday is spent running errands and whatnot. And then by the time that I'm off work, it's usually Moss is on or you're on. So I enjoy watching y'all stream or Simpsons. And then the events are one thing. But yeah, that would be it would be fun, to do it more. But like, just this is what my schedule allows, so this is what I'm able to do. And also, Mherex, I can't promise I can do it today, but it was brought to my attention by my mod Destroyer DOA. You said you wanted to see Cesaro's health steal build at 5SG. I know. I talked about this with you, but we'll get together eventually at some point, and I'll make a video. TSD, hey, Iron Sheik. What do I do for a living? I work in supply chain. The world of supply chain is a very complex and thing. So specifically, what I do is I am a program manager, and I handle all pretty much. I am like I'm the supply chain person for the programs that I work. So the buyers and everything, and whatnot that report to me. I handle all of that, and then I try to mitigate any risks or gaps in our supply chain. Yeah, Morrison's face does look awful in this game. I totally agree. I don't know if his is worse or if Natalia's is worse, but yeah, his face looks like the No Mercy, like just the stretched kind of faces. Yeah, but TSD, I like what I do. I'm very good at it, and I have a master's degree in supply chain management. So that's what I've been doing for the last 10 years of my life now. Yeah, the correct answer was meth, Trish. Yeah, that one. Ooh, botched facial surgery, Trish. Oh yeah, but Merrick, to answer your question, how do I like them? I love them. I have so I mean, I know one of those things like after like the boat that you're in, you're like, oh, who do I want to move up? And then you see Motu Dragon, you're like Motu Dragon, up, and then you might do this or that. I have zero regrets about taking Cesaro up. Oh hey, look, Spider Rico, it's you right there. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, and then of course I do my cookies and crackers side business for extra money. So actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but the so there was a study that I did for an air purifier for 6 weeks, and that just got done yesterday. Yesterday, I got the last survey that I needed, and I filled it out, and I will go return it at some point this week. And when I do, I will get $100. So hopefully there's not a bunch of glare on this. But you see here, so browse research, and you see right there where it says 50 bucks. So I went in and I tried some gummy vitamins, and I got 50 bucks for that. So like I said, if you have focus groups or food taste tests in your area, definitely sign up for them. They're a lot of fun, and you get free money. So I mean, like, hey, that Sheamus poll that I did yesterday, that was paid for by Bryles Research. Yeah, and TSD, yeah, like I said, I like what I do. It, it allows me to, I mean, obviously I had to work my way up. When I first started, I wasn't making as much as I do now, but I make enough money to where not only am I able to pay my bills, I have extra money left over at the end of the month, and I'm also able to sock money away for the future for myself and for my son. So I'm extremely grateful, and for where I am in life. So I mean, there's really not much more I can say than that. Let's see. Yeah. Just got revenge. All right, go right. Yeah. Like I said, that's the reason why I always put my yeah, and I have enough to donate to Scopely. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, there's no NordVPN's, sponsorships here. I'm sponsored by JOB. Oh yeah, Mherex, by the way, I know you weren't on last night, but yesterday afternoon, my final match was against Sir Zorro. So I messaged him and I'm just like, hey dude, I was like, just want to let you know I enjoy your videos and stuff, and if you want to make a video coming, getting back at me for it, I was like, please, by all means, go right ahead. And he was a cool dude. He messaged me back on Discord. Uh, you know, yeah, but that was a fun little victory yesterday. So I was joking around with everybody. I was just like, it's like I'll, pardon me. So I faced him, and I was just like, yeah, it's like if I lose, I'm just gonna edit this out. So what do I care? And like I said, it's a game. So what? If I lose, okay. Like what? Am I gonna get in trouble at work about that? Am I gonna is it gonna ruin my day? Fuck no, I don't care. Oh, Destroyer, yeah, I finally, oh yeah, by the way, so I turned off the command for it, I didn't turn off the timer for it, so this morning I was like, why the hell is this still on, and I finally figured that out, so yeah, one of these days I'm gonna do the Raid Shadow Legends stream, and get my money for that, and call it a day, but, actually, you remind me, so this is gonna be my last match, and then we'll see if anybody else is streaming, and, pass it along to them, or maybe just do some ancillary stuff, but, TWS, good morning! Oh, dude, no problem, man. I've been doing fantastic. I hope that you've been doing good and that your move and everything has been going by smoothly. I hope everything is going good for you, my friend. There we go. Last match done. Oh, yay. That would be even better if I got Sheamus, but hey. There we go. But yeah, but TWS, yeah. Normal stuff, honestly. Work, baby, wife. Nothing really new going on right now. So there we go. 75 matches done for WCW, 75 matches done for Raw. Let's see where we are with the Mile of Stones. Alright, so I was able to get to this. So 2.5 million coin. And of course, no Sheamus. Because this game never likes to give me anything. Oh, man. Mherex, you and I have the exact same luck. No JBL, no Sheamus, no nothing. And then of course Benny's the lucky one, getting every single character out of a bag, right? Oh yeah, I keep clicking on the wrong stuff. Let's look and see what belt I got. Alright, so 2 new belts. Got this PG Trickster with plus 3% going in Italia, so that is a big nope right there. And then another Attitude Era Legendary belt. So once I get JBL built up, I'm going to pick one of them and then call it a day. Yeah, we'll do a Cesaro match on the road. Okay, so like I said, I know I cut these up for YouTube and stuff. So since Showdown is done, well, I'll keep going for just a little bit. But appreciate y'all tuning in for day 2 of the Showdown. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. And with that, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and best of luck on the 3rd tour that they're going to open up later today. Bye-bye, everybody.